abusuafo and so mama and krakra light soup.
Well, hello there. Welcome once more to Contro's Kitchen. And if this is your first time stopping by, I'd like to say a very warm welcome to you. Today my mom is going to be making some fish light soup. Very, very tasty, and it's loaded with vegetables. We are going to be using all these vegetables here, and the kids have no idea. They have been enjoying good soup, so they're getting their nutrition all right because she's been hiding a lot of vegetables. This soup we've served to a few friends and everybody enjoyed it. So we hope you try this and let us know how it goes. Come along and let's do some cooking. To start, we are going to put our salted pig feet in our pot. Mama made this at home and we hope to share the recipe soon. Salted beef. The fish we are using today is Pompano. It is very meaty, so it has a lot of meat, very little bones, and it's just perfect in this. You can use whatever fish you prefer though. So this squash, Mama says she's been using it in Ghana, so you can definitely find this in Ghana. So Mama says in Ghana, sometimes it's hard to find garden eggs, or they're super expensive. So she's been using this kind of melon back home to replace the garden eggs when she's making her soup. So she was very, very happy when we chanced upon this in the store. I found this in the Asian supermarket, but we also found some in Sprouts. I guess I'd always been seeing them, but because of course I didn't know I had any use of them, I wasn't paying attention. So definitely look out for it.
Delicious. Delicious.
So the name we found for this squash is Opo, as in O-P-O. And like I said, you can easily find it in an Asian supermarket, and I've also seen some in Sprouts. And this right here is a butternut squash. When Mama first came, I had one of these laying in my kitchen, and one time I came from work, she had used it to make soup. She says it's very similar to what we call a fry in Ghana, and that is used in cooking. So we're just going to use this piece. And she's going to try and peel it. Be careful of it with your hands. So butternut squash, Mama says, is not that hard to find in Ghana, which makes me excited because I like to use it as well in making other recipes. I had never thought of making soup, Ghanaian soup with it, but it's so perfect, absolutely delicious. Trust me. On 6th March, the soup you saw us make, the fish light soup that we made, we used these same ingredients and everybody loved it. So if that many people tried it, I know you have to understand that it's not anything different from what garden egg would have yielded, and it's even more nutritious. So because we cut the head part of the squash, there's no seeds in here, which is perfect. If you happen to cut where there is seeds, just remove them first. So Mama actually has planted some of the seeds of the very first butternut squash she cut up when she first came, and it's doing beautifully right now in my yard. It has some fruit, and I'm going to be giving an update on my garden very soon on my other channel. So please subscribe to my home channel where you get some vlogs and some garden content as well. We also added 1 bell pepper. Like I said, this is fully loaded. We're going to cook one of our large onions with the vegetables. Place them in here as well. Now we're going to add our tomatoes as well. And now we add our peppers. We're going to add some water to our ingredients. Cover and bring to a boil.
delicious. Can you smell the aroma? Yeah.
So we have 1 onion, ginger, and 4 cloves of garlic here. We are going to blend it. We are going to put just a little bit of salt on our fish. Remember, we have salted pork and salted beef, so you don't want to overdo the salt. We are going to pour our blended ingredients onto our meat. We've rinsed out our blender. We're going to add that onto our meat. We're going to cover and start cooking this. We're checking on our tusodea. Our tusodea is the name in Chi for vegetables. So checking to make sure our vegetables are done and they look like they are. The squash is the hardest veggie in here, so we're just going to feel it, make sure it's well cooked, and you can tell it is cooked. Yes, these moms, they don't feel anything hot when who said and I think it's time for us to just bring it off the stove so we can go ahead and blend it. Look at all those popping colors. Oh, the soup, I've come to believe it, and I hope you are encouraged to incorporate more vegetables in your meals as well. Mama loves her veggies. Just look at her and look at me. Yeah, I'm trying to be like my mom and I'm laughing at myself, but yeah, let this encourage you. So we're going to blend this. We're definitely not going to waste the liquid. We're going to save that, use some to blend, and put the rest back in the soup. So we want to strain, get all the little pieces of residue in the strainer so we can add that to what we are going to blend, and then the liquid can go into the soup later, saving all our nutrients. Our fish is cooked. The meat on the bottom will definitely be even better cooked, and now we are going to add our blended ingredients. Look at that beautiful rich color. It's not just beautiful to your eyes, it's going to be beautiful in your body. So we've rinsed out the blender and we are going to add that here. We haven't forgotten the liquid that we strained. We are going to also add that. There we go. Just a little bit more rinsing of the blender.
Ooh, delicious. Delicious. Ooh, delicious. Delicious. Yeah.
Now that we have some liquid here, it's perfect time to stir. Remember, this is fish, so you don't want to stir too much. Otherwise, it's all going to fall apart.
Ooh, delicious. Have you been go? Tasty. Ooh, delicious.
So we put our smoked fish in here now, broken into pieces. That gives a great deal of added flavor, so if you have some smoked fish, definitely add some in here as well. We are going to just partially cover this, let it simmer down for about 25 minutes, and our soup will be done. Try not to stir too much to disturb your fish, because you know it's going to fall apart otherwise. So it's been about 20 minutes into the cooking time. That smoked fish has given up so much flavor and fragrance to the soup. Mama wants to check for salt and also give it a little stir just to make sure that the fish does not stick to the bottom of the pot. And checking for salt. The soup. I wish I was the one doing the taste test. We let it simmer down again for about another 7 minutes, and so this is what we have. Just look at how perfect this looks. Our soup is done.
Come on.
So we're just gonna turn off the flame cover, get the fufu ready, and that is it. Well, food is ready. This soup has been tormenting my nostrils and I just can't wait to dig in. And as the saying goes, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So the proof that this soup is worth trying is you trying it and coming to let us know how you found it. Kindly give Mama a thumbs up and share this video. And please, like I said, try it. Don't come here with the thought of using the aroma from this soup to eat your kenke. Yes, I am a police for you. Try it and come back and tell us how it was. This soup pairs beautifully with pretty much anything. You can have it with fufu like we're doing. You can have it with rice, ampesi, banku, kenke, eba. Whatever you choose to serve this with, you are just going to love it.
Delicious, yeah. Delicious. Can you smell the aroma? Yeah. From what she was kitchen.
Well, thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Kwanchua, and making simple, replicable family meals like this is what truly makes my heart happy. And I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.